And Brooke Eden joins us at Stagecoach. Hey, welcome back to Cape Fraud.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Okay, so I caught your set earlier today, and I loved at the end, you talked about how you really felt, it sounded like you're truly honored to be playing the same day as Shania Twain.
Seriously.
Yeah?
Y'all.
She an idol?
She's a total idol. Are you kidding? I grew up singing Any Minute Mine in the honky tonks with my dad's band when I was like 6 years old.
Okay, so that begs the question, because you were kind of setting that up, and I thought, oh, watch, she's going to launch into it. She's going to do a Shania song. When you're on an event like this with a lot of people playing, is there some kind of unwritten rule about you don't do a cover song? You don't cover the headliner?
Yeah, I feel like that would be a little strange.
But I mean, there's like 7 hours between you and Shania. You could give people a little something. You know?
I mean, I probably could have, but I don't know. I only got 30 minutes today.
Okay.
So you're kind of trying to give like your music and show people what you're about and that kind of a thing. But we totally, like last night, we did like a 90-minute show.
Okay.
And we totally did Whose Bed Have Your Boots Been Under?
Oh, yeah.
By Shania Twain.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. So I
I
wondered if there are unwritten rules in performing.
A little bit. Like,
Yeah.
I even did X's and O's. That was the
Elle
only
King?
cover that I did today by
Yeah.
Elle King. And she played her yesterday.
Yeah.
And if she would have played her today, I probably wouldn't have done it.
Huh.
You just don't ever know, too, because, like, she could be singing it, like, on the other side of the festival, and you just, like, don't know. You know what I mean?
Awkward.
Yeah, it could be, like, super awkward, and it's like, the real girl who sings that song is playing on the other side of the festival. Like, you should, like, close your trap.
Well, you've been doing so much today. So you performed earlier today, and then you did Facebook Live for Facebook.
Yeah.
That's pretty cool. And I was talking to you earlier today, and you said you were a little nervous, though, to ask some questions.
Yeah.
How did everything go?
I think it went well. You know, it was cool because 2 of the 3 people that I was interviewing I like know really well from Nashville.
Oh.
And so it made it really easy because they had like Facebook questions that you could kind of go off of. But we would start on one question, and then I'm super ADD, and so I would just like get on this tangent, and we'd be talking about something else, and then all of a sudden, like 5 minutes later, the guy's like, "You need to wrap it up," and we're in the middle of this conversation. So I mean, it was a lot easier than I thought it was going to be because I knew the people.
You are from Florida,
Yeah.
and since you and I have never met, I know I followed you probably a couple of years ago. You had a very strong presence on social media.
Yeah.
It's kind of a crapshoot, though. It's hit or miss with people tweeting and stuff like that. Have you ever been trolled?
Trolled? What does that mean?
Like picked on social media?
Oh yeah. I mean, people can hate.
Are
like,
you
really
a responder?
easily. I do respond,
Oh,
but I
boy.
respond to everyone.
Mhm.
So I don't just respond to the haters. Like I respond to pretty much as much as I possibly can, especially on Twitter. But the other day, I see you guys have a Whiskey Riff hat over there,
Oh, yes.
and they tweeted something about like the top 10 people to go see at Stagecoach, and I was on the list, and I wrote back to the boys who have been to probably 5 of my concerts in the last year, and said like, thanks for the love, guys, like something like that. And this hater writes back, and she's like, please, you know that they don't even know your music, and they're only doing that for clicks.
Nice.
I very kindly wrote back and said,
Oh.
the Whiskey Riff has literally been to 5 of my concerts in the past year, which is more than my mom has been to. and she knows all my music, so I'm pretty sure that they know a lot of it too. And she wrote back and said something like really smart, and by smart I mean smart ASS,
Right.
not like actually witty.
Intelligence.
Yeah, exactly. And I think it was something like, I wrote back and said like, hate is gonna hate, #by Felicia.
Good for you, girl. Good
Drops
for
mic,
you.
walks
Right?
out.
Yeah.
Yeah, and it's just one of those things where it's like, you get love, and you're gonna get people that don't like you, and that's totally okay. And you just have to keep the people that like have good vibes, and
Yeah.
the people that don't, you say bye Felicia.
Yeah.
You know?
It's almost like, I mean, Stagecoach here, 85% of the crowd is amazing, and there's that
Totally.
there's that 15% that you gotta watch out for.
Is there? See, I haven't been out into the crowd yet, but
They're
it's-
usually people that have been drinking in the sun
Yeah.
for too long.
Yeah.
All
Yes.
day.
Yes.
Speaking of drinking, I read that you used to be a bartender.
I did.
And
yeah.
like talking to you, I totally get it now because you have that good personality where you could talk to people.
Thank you.
who's been like the most awkward person at a bar? Because you meet some strange characters. Anybody
Okay.
that stands out?
Yeah, so I bartended at this line dancing bar in my hometown called Renegades, and there used to be this guy that would come in, and like honestly, like we became friends by the end of like I only bartended there for like 3 months, but he would just come in, and he was in the middle of a divorce, and he would I felt like I was not only his bartender but also like his therapist, that he was like
Oh, boy.
paying $5 an hour to like for Bud Light, you know? And like I always knew what he wanted. He wanted a Bud Light and a shot of whiskey right when he walked in, and then he would just tell me all of like his marital issues, like his divorce issues, and I would like just sit there and kind of talk with him about it. And I mean it started like at first it was really weird, and then I kind of realized like that's almost my job at this point, is to just like deal with people's like troubles. And yeah. And so that was probably like the weirdest thing. I broke up a girl fight one time too.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, these two girls were fighting over this dude, and like I knew one of the girls because she was like a customer of mine, and I like walked up and I was like, y'all, I was like, cut it out. I'm like, that guy is an ass.
Yeah.
Oh,
And I was
Yes.
like, yeah, and I was like, and if he wasn't, then you guys wouldn't be fighting over it. And they kind of looked at each other, and they like went to go at each other again, and then they kind of just looked really confused. And I was like, no. Like I was like talking to like my puppy. And I was like, no. And then they like turned around and they were like, sorry. And I was like, it's okay. Just like don't be dumb over like a mean dude who obviously screwed you guys both over, you know?
Wow.
And so, yeah. You know,
you need your
sometimes
own afternoon TV show.
Seriously,
Dr.
yeah.
Brooke.
Dr. Brooke, Bartender Brooke.
Yeah.
I'll have a shot of whiskey and with a psychoanalysis chaser.
Yes. Seriously.
Brooke Eden, so great to see you. You had a great set earlier today.
Thank you so much.